So Mrs. McBain didn't notice I ditched school today? Good. Thank you for covering for me, Langston. I owe you one. No. I told you, Langston, I couldn't wait. Dr. Truman put my dad on death row, and I have to make sure that the same thing happens to him. Yeah, they haven't said anything on TV yet, but I get instant updates on the web. The last thing I heard was that the judge called the jury back in and no one knows why. Langston, I gotta go. I'll call you if I hear anything, okay? All right, thanks again. Bye. Still true.
All right, so where do we start?
Well, I thought we'd start in the vineyard, move on to the greenhouse, and then end up in the refinery.
All right, let's do it.
I got to warn you, I'm working on a new hybrid plant, but it's not going to be ready to plant till the spring, which means the wine's not going to be drinkable for another couple of years.
So we're not going to be able to sell it right away?
Oh, no, that would probably be a problem for business, wouldn't it?
So what does that mean, that the wine's going to sit in the barrel for a while until it's ready?
Well, you know what they say, we sell no wine before its day. Look, the wine business requires a long lead time. Plus, I'm basically starting off from scratch here,
Well, it sounds like it needs a lot of luck and prayer.
Yeah, that a problem to you?
No, I actually did all the research, and I know what I'm in for.
Good. All right, let's go.
Of all the gin joints in all the world, she had to step into mine. Hey, baby. You like my Brando?
It's Bogart, and please just go away.
What's with the attitude? Afraid hubby might show up? Guess you don't want him knowing about your other life.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you do. Tess?
I'm calling Uncle Bo.
There's news he'll call you.
I hate waiting.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed. Doc make a decision about my surgery?
I'll let you know as soon as I hear something. Meanwhile, try to stay calm. We don't need your blood pressure going through the roof.
I think she meant you.
Oh, ha, John. Now, the only reason you're not jumping up crazy here is because you're on medication. Maybe I should take a hit off your IV.
You know, if they won't give me a TV remote, maybe a radio.
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you get that?
I swiped it from the nurse's station.
What are you waiting for? Turn the TV on.
Well, what if the nurse catches us?
Oh, I'll say I'm watching cartoons.
You don't watch cartoons.
There's so much about me you don't know.
This is an outrage, Your Honor. I'm not crazy.
Dr. Truman, after hearing about your most recent behavior, I have no choice but to reconsider my earlier ruling.
Did he just say what I think he just said?
Yeah. And Spencer is not crazy. The judge is crazy.
What the hell is this guy thinking anyway?
That bitch got to him.
If you can't control yourselves, I will clear this courtroom.
Your Honor, you already ruled that the defendant was fit to stand trial, and the facts of this case have not changed.
We're not talking about the facts, Miss Williamson, or guilt versus innocence. We're talking about a man's sanity.
I am not crazy, Your Honor. My attorney is the only one in this room who thinks that I'm incapable of standing trial, and he's obviously suffering from vascular dementia.
Control your client.
Sit. Come on, sit down.
Now, since the incident in question, Dr. Truman was again examined at length by Dr. Saybrook. I have decided that the best way to proceed is to have Dr. Saybrook return to the stand and tell the court of her most recent findings.
Objection, Your Honor. We already know Dr. Saybrook's opinion, and if you insist on proceeding, my expert should be given equal time with the defendant.
You asked to be told of the incident, Counselor. Once she tells the court on the record, I will render my decision. Dr. Saybrook. please remember, Dr. Saybrook, you are still under oath.